Also coming up, we're getting some advice on making your house clutter-free in the new year.
All right, let's talk about that clutter around your home. Maybe you haven't gotten to it yet. If you're like me, you're probably overwhelmed and don't know where to start. Why not get the new year started right by organizing the mess? And professional organizer Sonya Feher is going to help us out this morning. Hey, Sonya.
Hi, Carrie.
Hey, so I guess we got to start by being honest with ourselves here, asking ourselves a few questions. What are those questions?
Well, the foundation of organization is figuring out what we actually need around. And so I ask people to look at an item and ask themselves, do I use it? Do I like it? Which people are surprised about, but you would not believe how many things you have in your house that you don't actually like. And do I need it or something like it?
Yeah. Oh, that's hard though, because I feel like I need everything, Sonya.
When you start putting like with like and you see how many things you have, you realize you don't actually need all of them. So making a huge pile of all those clothes and then looking at each one individually and saying, do I like it? Do I use it? Do I actually wear this thing? Do I need it? You're going to get rid of half the pile.
Yeah, we're looking at the screen right now and it says rotate with the seasons. Are we talking about the closet?
We're talking about a lot of areas of the house.
Yeah.
Today, I'm talking about the entryway because it's a seasonal space just like closets are. And if you set yourself up to rotate with the seasons, what happens is you don't have to move every 2 years to get rid of things. You're setting yourself up with a system of getting rid of things because you're putting them in a bin and saying, I didn't wear this all winter long. I'm not keeping it for next year. And then you put it in your donation basket.
Yeah, I'm looking at your tips here, and you say start with low-hanging fruit. What does that mean?
Low-hanging fruit is something that is going to be easy for you. If you remember the story about the fox and the grapes are the low-hanging fruit that the fox could actually reach.
Yeah.
So start with a room that doesn't have a ton of emotional attachments, where getting rid of things is going to make you cry, which, you know, there are some rooms that will. But an entryway, for instance, usually has our junk mail in it, our coats, the stuff left over from last summer, shoes that we don't even wear. So it's low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
You can look at it and say, is it even mine? Does it need to go back to somebody else, to the library? Does it live in this room? No, it should go elsewhere. Is it trash or recycling? And so really, really quickly, you've gotten rid of a whole bunch of stuff and you feel motivated to try some of the harder rooms.
Yeah, I like that. Show us what your successful entryway looks like. Give us a couple tips here.
Okay, so this is my entryway, and you can see this is not fancy. This is not some big thousands of dollars system or anything. It's a regular coat rack. It's a bunch of white plastic hangers. The only hangers that differ at all are for sweaters because I don't want to mess them up. But it's not visual clutter because they all look alike. I've got a hanger for my purse. And what I have here are hooks for my son, who is 6 years old, so that he can hang his own backpack up and his own coat up. He can get his shoes in and out. And so I'm making it possible for everybody in the family to pick up after themselves.
I like how you have the shoes and the backpack and the purse all in one place too. That's what I fail to do is find a home for some of these everyday things, you know?
You definitely want to have a home for them where it's easy to put them away. Because if it's not easy to put something away, we put it on the floor, we put it on the table. And I've also got here, this is from IKEA, and it's just a hanging thing, and this switches out with the seasons too. It's winter now, so we've got gloves and scarves, lint roller. My son's stuff is low down again so that he can reach it.
Yeah.
But it was too long, and so I cut the bottom 3 sections off of it because the thing costs less than $10, so I could adapt it to work for me.
That's great stuff there. Okay, so Sonya is a professional organizer. You can find out more in Austin Woman magazine this month. Also, I understand that you're going to be hosting a half-day course on this stuff later this month.
I am. I'm teaching a class for the Writers League on January 19th on creating a room of one's own, an inspiring and productive writer's space.
Oh, that's neat. We got to come back and show us more, especially those bedrooms or the rooms or spaces in your home where you do have an emotional attachment. Come back and see us, will you?
I would love to. Thank you.
Thanks for getting us started. Sonya Feher.
All right.
Very good. Okay.